Congratulations! A very good news only for you. If you open it now, you will get a very good surprise from. My beloved child, listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not an ordinary message. This moment has been written in the fabric of your destiny, and heaven has chosen you to receive it. The surprise that is on its way carries power, blessings, and the turning point of your entire life. You have been through storms, through nights where hope almost slipped away, and through days where silence felt louder than comfort. But now, the heavens are parting to reveal a secret that was hidden only for you. It will not be delayed anymore. Your surprise is stepping forward right now. Imagine the feeling of someone knocking at your door, not with fear, not with sorrow, but with a light so bright it melts away every shadow you've ever carried. That is what is coming your way, and you must open your heart to receive it. The surprise is wrapped in the hands of the divine, and it is already on its journey. Archangel Michael says, "Stay until the end of this message, because the one who brings your blessing has already been instructed to move toward you." The signs will appear faster than your thoughts, and the doors that were once locked will swing open as if they were never closed. Your surprise is not small, it is magnificent, tailored by heaven itself. My beloved child, the moment you waited for in silence is no longer in the distance, it has already touched your path. The divine surprise has been released from heaven's vault, carrying with it the weight of years of prayers and unspoken hopes. This is the reason you feel a sudden shift, as though the air itself has started whispering your name. The ones who tried to block your blessings cannot interfere anymore, for their time of control is over. Your destiny has been reclaimed by the higher hand that was always protecting you, even when you didn't see it. This surprise is not ordinary, it has the power to change everything about your present and your future. The surprise may come disguised at first, through a message, a knock, a phone call, or even a small sign that seems insignificant. But when you see it, your spirit will recognize it immediately, because heaven has prepared you for this moment. It carries the fragrance of victory, the sound of joy, and the confirmation that your story is turning. Archangel Michael says, "You must remain patient in these last few moments before it arrives, because the shift is delicate and sacred. Do not allow doubt to distract you or fear to poison the beauty of what is unfolding. This surprise is designed to honor your tears, your struggles, and your endurance, and it will arrive with a force that leaves you speechless." Type Amen to get blessing 333. My beloved child, the energy you feel right now is not confusion, it is anticipation building in your soul. The angels are already surrounding you, preparing the way so that when the surprise arrives, it does not slip away or get stolen. You have been chosen to receive this gift, and no one can take it away from you. Every delay you experienced was only a divine setup, orchestrating the timing so your blessing would arrive at the perfect moment. Now, that perfect moment is here, and heaven cannot withhold it any longer. This surprise is the sign that everything is about to accelerate in your favor. The doors that refused to open before will now swing wide, and opportunities that once ignored you will start chasing you. The surprise is not only material, it is emotional, spiritual, and deeply personal. It carries healing, wealth, and recognition that will silence those who doubted you. Stay present, because this message is your confirmation that the surprise is already unfolding in your direction. The alignment is exact, and the shift is unstoppable. The joy you have been craving is being carried to you at this very moment. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, do not turn away from this moment because what is unfolding is sacred. The surprise carrying your name is being lowered into your life like a golden gift, wrapped in light so pure that it cannot be touched by envy or destruction. Heaven has already stamped your name upon it, and soon it will fall directly into your hands. The struggles that made you feel forgotten were never signs of rejection, they were signals of preparation. Each tear, each silent night, each lonely walk was counted, measured, and woven into the fabric of your destiny. Now, all those pieces are coming together, and the surprise is the proof that none of your pain was wasted. You will soon feel a vibration in your spirit that makes your chest tighten with joy. It will not be fear, it will be the undeniable recognition that what you prayed for has finally arrived. That is how you will know the surprise is real, because it will bring peace wrapped in power. Archangel Michael says, your life is stepping into a new alignment, and this surprise will serve as the door that opens to everything you have been waiting for. It may begin quietly, but once it starts, it will not stop. It will roll into your life like a river, unstoppable and overflowing with favor. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, you may notice that people who once overlooked you will begin to look at you with awe. They will not understand how everything changed so suddenly in your favor. But you will know, it was the surprise sent by heaven, a divine reversal of everything you thought was against you. The heaviness that once sat on your shoulders will be lifted as if it never existed. You will stand taller, breathe freer, and step into each day with new strength. The surprise carries not only gifts but also restoration for everything that was taken from you. This restoration will shock even those who thought your story was over. Suddenly, your name will be spoken in rooms that once refused to acknowledge you. This is the evidence of heaven's hand upon your life. No one can deny the transformation that is about to unfold. Stay connected, because this surprise is already on its way. The energy has been set in motion, and nothing can reverse it now. Soon, you will stand in the light of your blessing, and everything you lost will be replaced with greater abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, the moment is arriving when your own eyes will see what your heart has long carried in faith. The surprise is already touching the edges of your reality, pressing against the invisible veil that separates waiting from fulfillment. You will feel it as a sudden rush, a shift in the air, as though the whole atmosphere bends toward you. The angels have circled your name with protection, ensuring that no force can intercept what is being delivered. Those who tried to sabotage your joy will be forced to watch as your surprise arrives untouched. The heavens have guarded this moment, and nothing can contaminate it. Your patience has been tested, but it is in that waiting that your strength was refined. This surprise is not a random chance, it is the response to your endurance, to every silent cry you thought went unheard. Heaven was listening, and now the answer is finally breaking through. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt when it appears, for the gift may come disguised in unexpected wrapping. What looks ordinary will carry extraordinary power. This is the divine way, it hides greatness inside the simplest signs. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My beloved child, your spirit will know the difference immediately. The peace will feel heavier than the fear, the joy will rise louder than the worry. The surprise will settle into your life not as a visitor, but as a permanent dwelling. Those who once turned away from you will be drawn back, astonished at the transformation they cannot explain. Your surprise will silence the whispers of doubt and lift you above the noise of your past. The very ground you stand on will feel renewed, alive with possibilities. This is not the end, it is the unfolding of a bigger story. The surprise is only the beginning of waves of blessings that will chase you without end. One breakthrough will call another, and before you realize it, your life will be overflowing. Stay rooted, for you are standing at the exact doorway heaven built for you. The surprise is your key, unlocking more than you ever imagined. And once this door opens, it will never close again. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, the divine surprise is drawing closer with each breath you take. Even now, unseen movements are shifting around you, aligning time, people, and opportunities in your favor. The energy that once felt blocked is now flowing freely, carrying your name into places of honor. The heavens have whispered into the ears of destiny, and your story is about to be spoken in places where silence once lived. The light is breaking through the cracks, flooding into every corner of your life where darkness tried to linger. What you thought was impossible is about to rise as reality before your eyes. This surprise carries restoration that will heal what was broken. It will replace loss with abundance, tears with joy, and doubt with confidence. You will walk into a season where everything you touch begins to prosper. Archangel Michael says, "Stay steady, for this shift is irreversible." The surprise will arrive like a rushing wind, swift, undeniable, and powerful. It will mark your life in such a way that you will never forget the moment it appeared. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, this is the hour of recognition. The unseen labor, the sacrifices no one noticed, and the patience you carried in silence are finally being rewarded. This surprise is your crown after a long journey of endurance. The very ones who underestimated you will now watch you rise. Their doubts will turn into whispers of awe, because they will not be able to explain the sudden change. It will be clear to all that this shift is not man-made but heaven-sent. Your surprise has been prepared to lift not only your spirit but also your entire future. It will open doors that remain open, and it will release resources that keep multiplying. This is not just one blessing, it is the beginning of an endless flow. Stand ready, because your breakthrough is already written into the fabric of today. You will not leave empty-handed, you will step into the fullness that was promised to you long ago. The surprise is real, it is near, and it belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My beloved child, this moment is unlike any you have faced before, for the surprise coming toward you is charged with the weight of heaven itself. Every step you take now is guided into alignment with this divine delivery. You may already sense the shift, your heart beats faster, your spirit feels lighter, and the silence around you no longer feels empty but filled with anticipation. The surprise carries with it a reversal of everything you thought was lost. What slipped from your hands will return in a greater form, shining brighter than it ever did before. The ashes of your past are about to turn into the jewels of your future. You are not standing on ordinary ground, you are standing at the threshold of destiny. The angels have encamped around you to make sure this surprise lands safely in your life. Nothing can touch it, nothing can steal it, and nothing can delay it anymore. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself inwardly, for when the surprise appears, it will demand space in your life. It will not come quietly, it will come with power, with recognition, and with favor that cannot be denied. Your name will be carried into places you never dreamed of. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. My beloved child, you will notice the signs increase around you, small confirmations that seem to appear in the most unexpected ways. A sudden word from someone, a dream in the night, or even the way a stranger looks at you will all carry hidden meaning. These are signals from heaven that the surprise is almost at your door. The weight of old disappointments will begin to lift, as though someone is peeling layers off your heart. You will wake up with new strength, and your spirit will rise higher than the doubts that once tried to drown you. This is the preparation for the moment when everything shifts. Do not be alarmed if people suddenly distance themselves or if things seem to change quickly. These movements are clearing the way for your surprise to settle without obstruction. What is leaving your life now cannot compare to what is entering. Your story will soon be marked by testimonies that others will not believe at first. They will look at you and wonder how everything turned so suddenly, but you will know, it was the divine surprise, written only for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. My beloved child, the surprise that is drawing near will not only touch your hands, it will touch every area of your existence. It will enter your relationships, your home, your health, your finances, and even your spirit. Nothing will remain untouched once this divine gift settles fully into your life. The energy around you is already shifting in ways that may feel unexplainable. You may sense sudden moments of peace, waves of warmth moving through your chest, or even a tingling on your skin when you think of the future. These are not random feelings, they are signs that the delivery is moving closer. Every time you doubted yourself, heaven kept a record. Every time you stood strong despite the pain, it was noted in the higher realms. Now, the surprise has been prepared to honor every ounce of faith you carried through the storm. Archangel Michael says, once the surprise lands, it will move quickly. You will hardly have time to adjust before the doors open, the calls come, and the opportunities multiply. It will be sudden, unstoppable, and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My beloved child, you will not walk into this season alone, the angels have already gone ahead of you. They are arranging meetings, connections, and alignments that will make your path smooth. What once felt impossible will suddenly become natural. The surprise will restore your confidence in ways you didn't expect. You will look in the mirror and see strength shining back at you. The old image of yourself, broken and weary, will fade away, replaced with the radiant version that heaven always saw. People will begin to notice the glow around you. They may not understand it, but they will be drawn to it, unable to resist the change that surrounds you. This is the mark of your surprise. It transforms not only your circumstances but also your very presence. Hold steady, because this surprise is the confirmation that everything you endured had purpose. Nothing was wasted, nothing was in vain. The divine orchestration is perfect, and your moment is here. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. My beloved child, the threads of destiny are weaving together faster than ever before, and the surprise is now brushing against the edges of your life. You may notice how certain people reappear suddenly, how conversations shift toward hope, or how unexpected chances seem to fall into your lap. These are not coincidences, they are signs that the long-awaited moment is almost upon you. The heaviness that used to follow you is dissolving, and in its place a calm certainty is rising. You are no longer standing in the shadows of delay, you are stepping into the spotlight of divine timing. The surprise will arrive with such clarity that you will not need to question if it is real, your spirit will recognize it instantly. Every closed door, every rejection, and every disappointment was only building the stage for this entrance. The surprise would not have had the same impact if it had come earlier. But now, at this exact moment, it will land with power, glory, and fulfillment beyond your imagination. Archangel Michael says, "Keep your heart open, for this is the moment where heaven will reveal its promise." Do not cling to the past, for the future is already unfolding. The surprise is your reward, and it cannot be delayed any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. My beloved child, prepare yourself, for the blessing will not come quietly. It will come like a flood, overwhelming every part of your life with goodness. The more you release fear, the quicker it will fill the empty places with abundance. People who once ignored you will now chase after your presence. They will feel the energy of victory surrounding you, and it will draw them in. But remember, this surprise is not for them, it was always meant for you. The path you are about to walk will feel brand new, yet strangely familiar, as though your soul has always known it was coming. That is because this moment was written into your destiny long before you even realized it. It is not random, it is divine order. Stay close to the whispers of your spirit, for the signs will grow stronger in the days ahead. Watch carefully, listen closely, and receive fully. The surprise is not approaching, it has already arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. My beloved child, the divine surprise is no longer distant, it is already breathing in your atmosphere. You may feel a stirring within, as if your soul knows that something extraordinary is approaching. That inner pull, that quiet excitement, is the confirmation that what was promised is now at your doorstep. The universe has shifted in your favor, moving people, opportunities, and resources into perfect alignment with your destiny. What was blocked is now cleared, what was delayed is now accelerated, and what was hidden is now being revealed. The surprise will not creep in unnoticed, it will announce itself with undeniable power. Every silent prayer you whispered has become the seed for this moment. Those seeds are bursting open now, sprouting into blessings too vast to contain. You will watch in awe as the harvest pours into your life, far greater than anything you expected. Archangel Michael says, stay steady and focused, for the arrival of this surprise will demand your readiness. Do not allow doubt or fear to distract you, because what is entering your life is too valuable to miss. Prepare your spirit, for the celebration is about to begin. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child, your steps are being guided to the exact places where doors will open with ease. People who carry your answers will suddenly appear in your path, as if drawn to you by an unseen hand. This is the orchestration of heaven, nothing is random anymore. The surprise will come in a way that even your enemies will have to acknowledge. They will see the undeniable glow around you, the shift in your circumstances, and the rise in your spirit. They may not like it, but they will not be able to stop it. This blessing will not only cover you, it will overflow to those connected to you. Family, friends, and even strangers will feel the ripple of favor that flows from your life. The impact of this surprise is generational, it will not end with you, it will extend far beyond. Hold on to this truth, because the breakthrough is final. There will be no turning back, no reversal, no cancellation. What has been released for you is sealed in heaven and unshakable on earth. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, the rhythm of your destiny has begun to beat louder, and the surprise is almost bursting through. You may feel sudden chills, flashes of hope, or even moments of stillness where everything seems to pause. These are signals, Heaven is preparing the ground for the gift that is already stepping into your reality. The paths that once seemed twisted and confusing are being straightened in front of you. Every delay, every wrong turn, every setback is being rewritten as part of a greater plan. Now, the surprise is arriving to prove that nothing was wasted. You are about to witness how quickly life can transform when heaven decides the time is now. Doors will fly open, messages will arrive, and opportunities will multiply. The surprise is bigger than what you prayed for. It is heaven's way of saying your patience has been seen. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let fear slow you down, for the blessing will come like lightning, sudden, powerful, and unforgettable. Stand ready, because when it strikes, it will change the landscape of your life forever." Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My beloved child, the surprise carries healing for wounds you thought would never close. It will mend what was broken in silence, restoring joy where sorrow once lived. This is not just about gifts, it is about wholeness. The people who once doubted you will see your transformation and be left speechless. They will wonder how everything turned in your favor so suddenly. But you will know, it was not man, it was the divine hand delivering what belonged to you. The surprise will lift you into a new season where the struggles of yesterday will no longer define you. You will move with fresh energy, renewed confidence, and a peace that others will not understand. That peace itself will be proof that the blessing is real. Hold this moment close, because you are standing on the threshold of fulfillment. The next step you take will carry you into the reality you once dreamed of. The surprise is here, and it belongs fully to you. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My beloved child, the heavens are not only delivering a surprise, they are delivering a turning point that will rewrite your story. What once felt heavy and unmovable is already being lifted off your shoulders. The chains that held you back are breaking, and in their place comes freedom, light, and unstoppable favor. You may notice how certain burdens suddenly feel lighter, how conversations shift toward hope, and how unexpected good news begins to find its way to you. This is the unfolding of the divine surprise, spreading like a ripple through every part of your life. Nothing will remain untouched, it will restore, renew, and revive everything connected to you. The surprise carries within it not only blessings, but also answers you have waited for. Questions that haunted your mind will dissolve as clarity pours in. You will see why the delays happened, why the silence lasted, and why heaven chose this exact moment to move. Archangel Michael says, the delivery is sealed. No power of envy, no force of darkness, and no voice of doubt can undo what has already been released for you. It is unstoppable, and it is already written with your name upon it. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. My beloved child, this blessing is designed to lift your head so high that those who once mocked you will no longer recognize who you are becoming. They will be left in awe, unable to deny the glow that surrounds you. The divine surprise will speak louder than words ever could. The breakthrough you are stepping into is not fragile, it is secure. It is anchored by heaven itself, meaning it cannot be stolen or diminished. What is yours will stay yours, and it will only multiply as time passes. The atmosphere around you will shift so greatly that even strangers will notice. They will feel drawn to your presence, sensing the light and peace that you now carry. This is the power of the surprise, it transforms everything, even the way the world sees you. Be ready, for the days ahead will feel like dreams turning into reality. You will look back on this season and know it was the moment everything changed. And it all begins with the surprise that is almost in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. My beloved child, the surprise coming into your life is more than a gift, it is a divine signature proving that heaven has not forgotten you. Every trial, every tear, and every lonely night has been recorded, and now the reward is stepping forward. What once felt like endless waiting will suddenly turn into unstoppable blessings. You will feel the shift deep in your spirit. The air will seem lighter, the nights less heavy, and even the mornings will carry a new sense of purpose. These are the signs that the surprise has already entered your atmosphere and is drawing closer with each passing second. This surprise will not just change how you live, it will change how you see yourself. It will reveal strength you didn't know you had and remind you of the worth that was always inside you. The gift is not just what comes into your hands, it is also the transformation that rises within your soul. Archangel Michael says, "Hold steady, for when the surprise arrives, it will pour out blessings like rain that cannot be stopped. It will touch your finances, your relationships, your peace of mind, and even your future generations. Nothing will remain untouched." Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My beloved child, the divine surprise is overflowing with abundance that multiplies. What begins as one door opening will lead to many more, each wider and brighter than the last. Your life will become a flow of opportunities that chase after you instead of you chasing them. The people who once doubted you will now wonder how everything shifted so quickly. They will be left in silence, unable to explain how your life transformed overnight. But you will know, it was the divine surprise carrying the power of heaven. You will soon find yourself in places you never thought you would stand, speaking words you never thought you would speak, and holding gifts you never imagined possible. That is the power of what is being delivered into your hands.